Do your relationships seem like a case of rinse and repeat? What gives? Relationships are a big money industry. I wonder how much time and money is spent on dating sites, the perfect night out, speed dating events, etc. All in the pursuit of the one. My name is Anthony and welcome to Revive Coaching, where it is time to come alive. And a massive welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me. Drop a comment below if there is anything you want me to talk about. Think about it carefully. How much of modern TV, movies, music, and books talk about finding love, being in love, or losing love? Most of it. Relationships drive civilization, yet before all of this, before the internet, people were populating the earth. Yet you, dear viewer, seem to be finding this whole relationship thing very difficult. A lot of looking, but no finding. And when you do find someone, it doesn't seem to last. Everyone knows someone who is divorced, and until you find someone to marry, you must go through a lot of heartache to get there. Relationships are disposable, and marriage is going the way of the dodo. If marriage and relationships are so bad, why do we so desperately want to be in one? There is nothing wrong with the institute of marriage and relationships. They are not to blame. It's the people doing it. So how do you find Mr. or Mrs. Right instead of Mr. or Mrs. Right now? How can you save yourself from a lot of heartache and frog kissing? It is quite simple. Relationships are the magic mirror on the wall that reflect who we truly are. The trick is to change yourself instead of trying to change the reflection. Carl Jung said it this way: what we perceive is who we are. Bear with me a second, this gets a little bit complicated. At any given moment, you take in via your 5, maybe 6 senses about 400 billion bits of information. That is a lot of information and way too much for our brains, even female brains, to deal with. Ladies, have you ever tried to talk to a guy who is watching videos? You know what I mean. So your unconscious mind takes that information and, using a process of distortion, deletion, and generalization, reduces it to about 2000 bits, using your beliefs about life and yourself as the templates. So only information that is important to you reaches your conscious mind. The rest goes into the recycle bin. So here is the takeaway from this. You only get to experience 1% of what is out there, and it will be the 1% that is most like you. You only get to experience the world according to who you are. When it comes to reality, you get you. How does this affect your relationships? You will get people who treat you the way you treat yourself, the ones most aligned with your wiring. It is a sobering thought when you realize that you aren't very kind and loving towards yourself. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but think about it. If you don't respect yourself, you won't get a partner who respects you. It's hard to believe until you understand that you will attract behavior that mirrors your attitudes and beliefs. And what makes this quite simple, but not quite easy? You need to become the person you want in order to get the person you want. Real princesses get princes, they don't get frogs. Only frogs get frogs. Sorry guys, if you want better, you have to be better. Just changing your appearance won't work. It has to be a whole person job. You can search and search and search, but you will only ever get yourself back in a relationship. The real work to being happy in a relationship begins with you. That's all I have for you today. In the next video, I will talk about how to deal with conflict in your relationships. If this content has helped you and you want more, then like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes. And remember, people will treat you the way you treat yourself.